It is time for, and this is a 3-for-1 here. We're gonna do 1 loop, 3 loop, and nice percent all at once, hopefully. Okay. Let's go. Woohoo. Well, at least I derailed him too. Not that it matters. Ugh. Wow, like everything, all of my turns seem slightly off. Like I messed up the very first turn and it's like it calibrated my brain for the entire race. It's like, no, you should always turn like this. Wow, well done. Alright, well. Cool. So, instead of getting 4 wrenches in 2 races, I got the 3rd one, and then when I went for the 4th one, I bumped somebody else into it instead. That's good. I'm gonna do it again. Get. Okay, I actually got that one. I did it with both of them now. Just overlapping sprites. Dangerous game. So that was a very fun batch of Super Nintendo games that I've speedrun over the years. We'll come back to Super Nintendo a while from now to do FF4 again. Y'all remember FF4, right? But FF4 will likely, if I had to guess, what was the scheduling mistake? Did you make a scheduling mistake doing these 40 runs in this particular order? That's the one. Because it's like, let's play FF4 at like 4 in the morning or whatever. Ooh. There's a follow just now. Thanks so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate it. Me too. Yeah, of course. Of course, Moon Cues. It's not what I smell. Chunk. If this first loop is any indication, this is going to be quite the trudge. Just have to remember the chest jerk school of patience. Ow. The red rectangles that show up are just score. You just get more points. They don't do anything else, just points. Missed it. I was like the Mitch Hedberg thing, where he's like, I don't want to be a race car driver, I want to be a race car passenger. Guy who just sits in the car, you know? Like, can I turn on the radio? You should slow down. Why do we keep driving in circles? Man, you really like Tide. Yeah, I upgrade all speed until it maxes out. For one loop, you could make the justification that, oh shoot, I didn't split for one loop. Maybe. I forgot to split at the end of one loop. Like, there's arguments to be made that for traction and for acceleration, it really just depends on your playstyle. I typically, because the cursor's already there, you can just kind of mash buttons a bit. Like mash A, like as soon as the race ends, you mash B to go to the next thing. If the next thing is a shopping screen, you mash A and then mash B. Makes life easier. And I've tinkered, you know, with mixed success for each type. Like, I've tinkered with getting traction and acceleration as well, and combinations of the two. Oh, didn't quite get there. No machine guns or mines. Well... have to get some... later on, when we get to play Vindicators, maybe we'll get something similar. We'll get tanks with bombs, and... would that be good? Would that make you happy? Something with explosions we'll get. Got it. Oh yeah. Yo, Dean, thank you so much for the 50 bits. I do appreciate it. What? What? I will get the tracker updated at the end of the third loop, because I'll split then, and I will update it. I'll let the screen hang on the winner screen for a little bit. Doing okay so far. Got a little salty dying in Turtle Rock. Link to the Past. That's the first sign of some legitimate salt so far. Just failing laser skip. But I gotta give myself credit, because I think I regularly failed laser skip when I was speedrunning the game anyway, so... But beyond that, things are good. The first sign of weakness was just at that point. And then taking a very fast death to Ganon, when I was like, I can take 3 hits, and then I proceeded to take 3 hits before we even got out of Phase 2. It was such a mess. I really shouldn't be salty, because, like, out of the blue, like, whipping out a Link to the Past run where I only died twice, I should be very happy with that. If you told me that was what it was going to be at the beginning, I would be happy. Actually, I tell you what, I'm gonna try to keep track of anything coming in for the duration of the nice percent run, but I really shouldn't stop, because nice percent is probably one of those few chances that I actually have a chance to PB. Maybe. Because I've only actually finished 1 whole run of it, I think, maybe 2. I can't remember if I only did it the one time. I think I only finished it the one time. So... if I know it's good for me, and I don't. Then I will... oh, right, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cheat and white car. What else is new? Chunk. They just look like tiny crayons. Yeah, what's going on, Cho2? I know you were already here earlier, Cho2. Still saying hi again anyway. Because I know you've been interested in Super Sprint recently. Ow, no! Blue car, why? Haha, I made them both cheat. Hot Show, thanks for the happy birthday wishes. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm bumping them all over the place. I'm muscling them out of the way. Oh, that hitbox. Questionable. Oh. Mr. Glitch from Square One. Love it. Starring Mr. Glitch. Math Man. Math Man. How's it going, Brenry? Chunk. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah, come on. Come on. At least we didn't chunk there. See, now is where we get in, like, once we get into the 30s, that's when the AI is really going to ramp up a bit more. And this is where the real PB chance comes in. Because I want to say my PB had, yo, Broggish, coming in hot with that raid. I want to say my PB in nice percent has 5 continues in it. So, like, you've got a realistic chance that if you just drive okay, a PB is waiting for you. Broggish, welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, folks, from Broggish's stream. My name is Yellsrake, and I've lost my marbles. Broggish, what were you streaming this evening? It is evening now, right? Or is it still... It's afternoon still, isn't it? Oh my god. This is perfect. Well, this is a perfect lap. Hey Ness, this is Super Sprint for the NES. So it's a port of the arcade game Super Sprint. Just get all those out of the way now. It was one of my favorite racing games growing up. It's released by Tengen, so it's got one of those sleek Tengen carts. Oh, I just barely dodged Mr. Glitch there. Yes, that's right. It had the arcade cabinet had 3 racing wheels. It's easily like top 3 an arcade cabinet, which if one fell in my lap, I would figure out some way to put it in the house somewhere. Probably put it in a storage unit until I had more room, but like if the opportunity for me to have that cabinet came up, I would jump at it. Love that cabinet. In fact, my tier 3 gold emote is basically like a gold version of the car on the side of the arcade cabinet. Hey Dweem. Things are progressing nicely. We're still on schedule, I think, for the most part. I'm not quite sure exactly how long Link to the Past took. Yo, nice, Broggish. Oh, cool, I made white cheat again. Yikes. Yoinks. No. Oh, I guessed wrong. Everybody remember the old American Gladiators show? Or I guess it might have just been called Gladiators elsewhere in the world. They had this big race at the end called the Eliminator, where you had to do a whole bunch of stuff, like climbing stuff and what have you. But you get down to the very end, and at the very end there, the track splits into 4 lanes, and on each lane is a curtain, or like a full person-sized sheet of paper that you have to bust through, and there's like a 50-50 chance that a gladiator is behind it waiting to block you, and a 50-50 chance that they're not. Like, me driving up to the 3 pistons in the road feels like that almost every time, where it's like, boy, I hope there isn't a gladiator behind this door. Like, that's what it feels like to me when I like lose track of the pattern. I'm just like, and I apologize that like I'm peeking at chat whenever I can. Yo, free is good. Free is good, Ness. Why not, right? Also, again, Broggers, thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. Sounds like you had a fun stream. Ow. Ow again. Ow a third time. Ow another time. Well, at least that time I held up the white car, because these were right up my butt. I think we're all on the same lap. I gotta be real careful here if I don't want to get my first continue. Whew! Okay, we avoided it. Yo, that's awesome. That's so cool. So that's on Pluto? Oh. Oh my god. Bounce, bounce. And some bonks. No. Oh, I guessed wrong, but it didn't come up fast enough, so I was still alive anyway. Oh, that is awesome news. Whew, okay, 5 loops down, 5 loops to go. That's what nice percent is all about. It's just 10 loops. Oh god. Excuse me. Oh my god. Terrible. Whoa. Whoa. More combs are necessary. Sorry, Lady L's just brought some in. Because the mail arrived. Oh, no. Didn't expect to get hit by that. Oof. Big chunk. So we have more combs. Our comb capacity has increased. It's comb o'clock. But oh no. Alright, focus time. Figure I, could just slow down since they're constantly dying at that turn. Pushed red through the... Alright. Okay. Sorry about that. But that kind of proves the point that, like, at least for the next however many tracks, like, I've got, like, 31 more tracks to go. I'm not really going to be able to... I'm barely able to read chat. But I'm also in this with a real legitimate chance of getting a nice percent PB, so... Make blue go around again. For fun. Yo, Grog, thanks so much for the good luck. I do appreciate it very much. Hope you're having a good one. That is such a dangerous turn. Super dangerous turn.
Sorry, building took longer than expected.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
Never know with us.
This is true.
I guess I gotta go out back and pick some deal.
Oh yeah, that's right. I apologize, I forgot what the dinner plans were.
I forgot that I was gonna use fresh dill, but I can't waste that opportunity.
For sure.
With Zoe not here.
Yo, Traylini, thanks so much for the sub and for the 10 months of support. Sorry, I can't really look too much right this second, but thank you so much. But yes, we are doing a 24-hour stream to celebrating becoming 40 years old.
I'm so nervous to do something important.
I'm not using it yet, if it helps.
I just have to move the sumo chair slightly.
That's not until the next run am I using that cord, so...
I'm fine now. I just had to move the sumo chair slightly so I can get to the door.
Yeah, thanks, Traylini. Oh, I snuck in right before the piston wrecked everybody. That was nice. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Toad coming in hot with that host. What's going on, Toad? My good sir. How was the spelunking? Did you spelunk? Yeah, I'm a little bit... It's okay. I need something to drink, but my problem is that I can't really stop right this second, so... Toad always comes in hot. Hot, hachi-machi. Oh, thanks, Toad. You know I'm thinking about you, man. When I think about a stream like this, I think about Toad's Toad's marathon streams more than anything. It's the first thing that comes to my mind. I am doing okay, except for feeling a little like I've got a bit of a hoarse voice going on right now. But that's okay, I will sort that out soon enough. But I'm doing pretty well. Pretty well. Got over one big hump, which was Link to the Past, which was good. Whew. And... We're cruising here. We're actually we are almost, without looking at the time, because it really wouldn't mean anything to me right now anyway. We're absolutely on PB pace for nice % super sprint, which is 10 loops. Unequivocally on PB pace right now. No more talking yells for a little bit, thanks. Oh, get in there. I know, right? Absolutely doing that to myself. It's like, things are going great. Thunk. Haven't been better. Chunk. Yeah, cheating white car. That'll help. So a super sprint loop is 7 tracks. Wow, okay. Well, if I have to continue here, at least it'll be a quick one. Man, like, it's like, these are the worst obstacles. Get it! Let's go. Wow, I don't know how I survived that one without continuing. No clue. But anyway, Toad, I hope your stream went great, man. It's good to see you. Chunk. Excellent. I'm just celebrating being an old fuddy-duddy. I turned 40 and now it's time for a 24-hour stream. Hello to anybody else that came in with Toad. Things are getting a little tense here now. No. At least I'm ahead already. Oh. Okay. Oops. That was a good recovery. Hitboxes. Boy, that's a really bad place for an oil slick. Well, at least it hits them too, so... Just have to remember that it's there when I come whipping around that S-curve. There we go. We don't whip. Yeah, don't whip. That was a good recovery. It was a good recovery. Trailini is right.
Well, they went out and a water in the garden. I just watched two baby bunnies pull over a lot in Phyllis's yard.
Okay.
I can't get the door shut
And
again.
yeah, that was not fixed. I was just able to shut it, so don't worry about it.
Okay. And my hands smell like pickles.
Sounds like a big deal.
Oh, and my tomatoes are flowering.
Good.
Yay, fresh dill. So excited. My garden's so good this year. I think I'll plant those extra radishes tomorrow.
It's a good idea. I was gonna say, how did I not chunk it all right there? So there had to be one coming. Had to be. It's riding the inside the whole time. The inside parts of these turns might as well be made out of, like, TNT. Good, 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 good. Things are good. It's a bit tense right now because I know I'm on a good PB pace for this nice percent category, so... Just trying to focus in. I thought there was one more lap. Okay. Thanks, Camille. Hope you're doing well. Oh, just. Whoops. Luckily, I'm already a lap up on him. Okay. We managed to navigate through the sea. It was a really rocky start. There was no chance for me to get through or past anybody. Wow, that's a weird hit. It's alright. Chunk. The combs keep falling out as I talk. But it's okay. They will all be replaced at the appropriate time. Oh god, no. Well, I don't know when this game ends. Or if this game ends. I don't think this ends at all. I think it just goes until you eventually run out. Like, between my brother and I, we've seen everything just kind of roll over. Like, the score rolls over at 1,000,000 points. It just goes, like, it just doesn't have the 7th digit. The level rolls over when you get to 100. It doesn't have the 3rd digit. But it doesn't stop. So for speedruns, we just have arbitrary categories. Like, in this case... oh, no. No, 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 no. I don't think so. Oh, my gosh. In this case, nice percent is 10 loops. There's 7 tracks per loop, and it starts on level 0, which means the end of the 10th loop is level 69. It gets displayed as 0, 0. Get hype, though. We are into loop number 10. You're almost there. I tried my best to go outside around that tornado, and I just bounced off the wall and right into it later. Later in its path. What a pro. Oh my gosh, come on. For all I know, the red car was right behind me. Like, literally, like, I know it was physically right behind me, but for all I know, it was on the same lap and everything, and that was... Okay. I've talked so much during this run that, all of the combs fell out of my hair. Hi, for 1,000 channel points, people can put combs into my hair. So that's what happens to my hair. Welcome in. Yo, @Grog, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. I do appreciate it. Alright, you guys keep dying up there. I'll be over here. Sub hype, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. I do appreciate it very much. Oh. Okay. Oh, we're doing great FPS. This is PB pace for nice percent. Oh, thank you. Probably not world record pace. Chest Jerk's world record for this is pretty good. In fact, I would hazard a guess to say that it is pretty nice. Ooh, I just ran right over that. I thought for sure I was running right into it, not over it. Thank you, Piston. My only friend. Wow, and we get the cheatin' white car on the last level? Come on, baby, let's just bring this home. Nice and easy now. The white car is an extra lap down because it did not complete the track the correct way. It ricocheted off of the pistons in the first loop. Nice. Okay. I shouldn't have hit B. I shouldn't have hit B because we don't get the winner thingy. Can I win this race really quick? Oh, God.